So, today is Thanksgiving, and normally, around Thanksgiving, people would say, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. I thought I'd do a little bit of a twist. This is Thanksgiving, what we are thankful for and what we aren't thankful for. Over the past few years, I haven't had the most exciting life, the most enthusiastic life. It's hard for me to find anything to be thankful for. I'm someone who went from bad relationships to failing in school to more bad relationships to failing relationships with my mother and other family members. But I have only found one thing to help me with my problem, and that would be marijuana. Or in this case, pot. So during this video today, I'm going to name a couple things that I am thankful for, and a couple things that I'm not thankful for, while taking a dab or smoking a small bit of a bowl. I guess to start out with, I'm thankful to have such a forgiving family. Because no matter how many times me and my mother fight, no matter how many times we disagree on something or agree on something, she's been there to help me. She's been there to back me up. She's been there to be my fan. She's been there for me. But I myself haven't done a very good job at being there for her. Well, today marks a day where I'm going to start being there for everyone in my life. So, to recap, I am thankful for having a forgiving family. I'm thankful for being alive, because I've found through many of my own experiences that life is a gift. It's not a right. I almost died a year back. I almost died a year back because I made a bad choice. I dropped a lot of something that should not have been taken, and it was enough to send me to hell and back. I don't know about you guys, but for me, anything psychedelic, I stay away from. And that's because it always has an adverse effect. So I am thankful for being alive. Every day I experience something. It can be something I've experienced before, it can be something different, but every day that I experience it, I experience those things in a new perspective. I have been living with family and friends for my whole life. I've never once experienced a life on my own. I always had someone there for me. But soon I won't. I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm not going to be a part of this region of America anymore. And that is because I have messed up so much. I have made it so that out here there is no possibility for me to grow and be stronger and be different. None. So, I chose to go somewhere to start new. I chose Seattle, Washington. Now, it's fair to say that Seattle has its ups and downs. Drug problems, crime issues, unstable community when it comes to money. But I don't care. Because what you do, where you end up, is on you. It's not on the place you end up, it's on you. You want to be a better person. You want to be someone who people can rely on. You want to be someone who people can call when they need to talk or when they need help or advice. I, for the longest time, was like that. I was always taking other people's problems and putting them on myself, thinking that I had all the answers, thinking that I was the smart one. Now, don't get me wrong, I am smart, but I'm not saying that to boast. I'm smart in a way that allows me to take a computer and look at it differently. I'm smart when it comes to other people's feelings and emotions, but I'm not smart enough to turn all your problems into something better. And that is because I'm unable to do that for myself. So, I'm thankful for having friends. Few friends I have, anyway. I can't name them, because I don't know how they'd feel about being named off in a video. But, for each friend, they have seen me. They have seen me face so many different issues in reality. And they have been there for me. They've fought for me. They've cared about me. They told me that if I was gone, they would miss me. All my life, I've never had people say that to me. At least, not that I've paid attention to. So I am thankful for those friends. I am thankful for friends. I'm thankful for technology. I'm thankful for pot. I'm thankful for everything in life. But, with that said, now I get to the next part of this broadcast. What I'm not thankful for. I'm not thankful for being one of the biggest assholes I know. I'm not thankful for all of the problems I have caused. I'm not thankful for the people who have broken my heart. I'm not thankful for putting myself through those situations. And that's because I did not learn from them. Not only did I not learn from them, but I just kept doing them over and over again. And because of that, I lost the friends that I had. I'm not thankful for my failures. I'd like to take a moment and ask you, what are you and are you not thankful for on this day? I ask you because asking myself this question has helped me figure out that there are issues that I still face. that I need to handle. It has also helped me realize that I can't handle those issues on my own. I need someone. Hopefully, asking yourself these two questions will help you understand some more about yourselves. Because right now, we are standing in a point in time where there was just an election, and there were people saying we want Hillary to win, or we want Trump to win, or whatever other parties were in this election, were in this race. It's not about who won it. It's about what they do with it. It's about how they plan to make this country better. You can say that Trump is going to make it better because he's doing this, or he's doing that, or he's turning around his opinion, or yada yada. You can say the same about Hillary Clinton. I myself have no prejudice against either of them. I have no quarrel. I have no issue. And that's because I chose not to vote. I chose not to vote because I don't want to be responsible for choosing the fate of this country. Because I'm only 23 years old. Who am I to say that I know what's right for this place? Who am I to say that we, the new coming generation of adulthood, know what's better for this place? We don't. We don't have that right. We don't have that say. No matter how much we want to say we do, we don't. I wonder why. But all I can say is this. If you want to make it through whatever happens, next year, the year after, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, don't say that it's this president's fault or that president's fault. Don't say it's this person's fault or that person's fault. Because what happens to you in that year is solely dependent on you. Yeah, we can say blue's better, red's better, green's better. But you know what? They're all just people. They are a face. They were put there because we need someone to blame for our faults, for our issues. But when will the blaming stop? When will that stop? Only way you can figure out whether or not you're going to keep blaming is to know about you. So again, I hope asking yourself what you are thankful for and what you aren't thankful for helps. We deserve to continue our lives, but we can only do that if we make good choices, if we control our judgments. So go ahead, ask yourself, what are you thankful for? What aren't you thankful for? Because no matter what, it's always going to depend on you. I myself have listed what I am and am not thankful for, and I feel good. So now, I'm going to enjoy myself, because I just got a load off of my shoulders. Some people who see this might know who I am. Other people who see it won't. For the people that do, please don't share my name. I don't want my name being known. But I guess to put a name to a face, we'll do something simple. Z. You can call me Z. That is the name I'm choosing to go by here. Now, I'm gonna have some fun. Some real fun. Fun that I enjoy more than anything in this world. That's good. I'm gonna miss it though, being out here. Because you know what? Even though I had a lot of shitty memories here, and I mean some really shitty memories, I also had a lot of good ones. Band. High school. It was the last year I ever participated in the band class. It was the first night of rally band at a football game. Me and a friend had gotten to the school early, so we went to the park down a ways and smoked a few bowls. Alright? Now, in high school, I didn't know much about how much I can handle and how I can process it. And, long story short, we ripped so many that we lost track of time. Warm-up had already started in the band room. My friend's like, quick, hop on my bike handlebars, I'll bike us down to the classroom. I'm like, nah, you go ahead. It's better that we don't get seen together because we're both loaded. I'm gonna run. God, was that ever a mistake? Before she left, my friend said, don't make eye contact with me, or the band teacher's gonna know that I just smoked you out. I'm like, okay, I won't, I swear. Well, friends in the band room, I take off running. I almost ran into a tree. Yeah, I was that kid. Was. And, after I took a second, I ran the rest of the way, after gathering my head. And, the first thing I did was walk in. I approached the door. I told myself, don't look at your friend, don't look at your friend, don't look at your friend. First thing I did right when I walked in those doors, I looked. I looked. And my band teacher was watching. So, that gave off that. It gets to about 45 minutes of the game. Last 45 minutes of the game. And, or no, first 45 minutes of the game. It's the break. And we go and eat. And, as we're eating, we hear music. I forgot the band that started playing. Anyway, I gotta go. See you later.